Good evening. Masked men wielding hammers and an axe have rampaged through a shopping centre in Melbourne's southeast. Frightened shoppers took cover as the gang swung their weapons at anyone they thought would stand in their way. Karianne Greenbank reports.
Hiding behind clothes racks in a nearby shop, a witness captures the horror as it unfolds. 4 men, their faces covered, start smashing the front window of the JK Collection's jewellery store, armed with an axe, hammers, even a metal stand they grabbed from the store.
Oh my goodness!
They're aggressive and angry and turning on anyone who tries to stop them, including security guards and the store owner.
One of them, he had the axe and he was like trying to keep people away, and then he turned around and started coming with me at the axe.
Fatina was alone in the shop. She set off an alarm, tried to pull down the roller door and was screaming, but the men wouldn't stop.
And then he smashed the window inside the cabinet and then sort of looked at me to say, like, you know, that's enough. You better be quiet.
They went up to her and put the axe like right near her face, which was pretty terrifying.
It was just after midday. There were lots of shoppers inside the Waverley Gardens shopping centre, including the elderly and mums with young kids. They all went running when someone yelled axe.
And a lady came up and was screaming, "Get out." We all ran outside and I ran next to my car and I had probably about 8 people next to my car, and then I called 000.
Staff who tried to shelter inside locked down their stores to wait out the attack.
They just left out the door and went into what looked like a parked car.
Witnesses have told us there was a lot of confusion about what had happened. Many heard the loud bangs and thought they were gunshots. So when police arrived, the area was quickly locked down. It's the latest in a string of similar robberies at the shopping centre and the nearby area. The men did make off with handfuls of jewellery and the shop's owners are fuming.
Message is go out and work, stop taking easy money from people.
And Karianne Greenbank joins me live from Waverley Gardens Shopping Centre. Kari, what's the latest on the manhunt?
Well, Pete, police are still looking for the 4 men and also looking for their getaway car. Initial reports suggested it was a gold Holden Statesman, but that is yet to be confirmed by police. Falor has also told us she believes the men were in their late teens to early 20s. She says she believes they were waiting until she was alone in the store before they struck. She says her husband had been working alongside her all morning and left just minutes before the robbery unfolded. Pete?
Shoppers have hidden in terror as men armed with hammers and an axe badly damaged the jewellery store in Melbourne's southeast. They threatened the female owner, who bravely stood up to them and says she's also had enough of gangs targeting hard-working families.
They're the screams of a shop owner who's had enough of gangs smashing their way in to steal jewellery across Melbourne. Before midday, the thugs stormed into Waverley Gardens shopping centre armed with axes and hammers to break the front window of JK Collections. Fatina was in the store alone. She set off a handheld alarm and started shouting.
I was just petrified, but I think I was screaming so loud that I don't know if I frightened them or if they frightened me.
Just with their axes, they all had one, so they were trying to get in and they couldn't.
The gang used a metal pole and a milk crate too, eventually getting to the jewellery as one thief walked into the store.
Turned around and started coming with me at the axe, more I think to frighten me, and then he smashed the window inside the cabinet.
Yeah, they went up to her and put the axe like right near her face, which was pretty terrifying.
Some staff and shoppers thought the initial smash was a gunshot. They scrambled into nearby stores to hide and pulled down security shutters, but at least one passerby stepped in to confront the gang.
When people approached, they threatened them with the axe.
I just grabbed customers and brought them in, and I just felt for the lady that was screaming.
All the lady ran to my shop and they yelling and screaming, and I said, it's okay, it's okay.
They just want easy money, quick money. Well, go and work. Do something, for God's sake. We're hard-working Australians, you know. Like, this is a family business. We've been here 28 years, and it just gets me so angry that people can just do this.
Paul Dowsley.
And Paul Dowsley joins us now from Mulgrave. Paul, are the thieves still on the run?
Yes, Mitch, and police believe it is a gang of 4, but they haven't released many details, including anything about their getaway car, so it could be that police know who these gang members are and are closing in on them tonight. Meanwhile, now inside, the family, the husband and wife team that has run this business for almost 30 years are still cleaning up and doing a stock take. They tell me it could be more than $30,000 worth of jewellery and designer watches that were taken from them. Mitch?